Hey guys, I thought maybe we could have a chit chat while I do my makeup and yeah, I thought maybe I'd have a chit chat with you guys, give you a little bit of an update while I do my makeup. I'm doing my makeup right now, so what's happening in my life right now? So the summer is just about over, and there's 1/4 basically of the year left, and I plan on visiting 25 more countries. I want to end the year really strong and finish 25 more countries this year. Yes, I will be going back to Africa to finish more African countries. I want to finish, there's a country called Brunei. I've never been to Brunei and it's a little bit difficult to go to. So I've been applying for my Brunei visa because I'd love to get that country finished this year. I'll be going to Yemen this year. I'm just giving you some of the countries I'll go to this year. So I applied for my Yemen visa. By the way, I'm sure you guys all know that I'm on a mission to visit every country in the world. Everybody knows that, right? So, yeah, 138 countries done. And I would love to get 25 more done before the year ends. So yeah, I have been applying for my Brunei visa, for my Yemen visa. And then when you apply, you have to apply with the trip already booked, with the flight already booked, with the hotel already booked to these countries. So it requires a bit of planning. I've also been trying to buy, so the US citizens aren't allowed to go to North Korea on the USA visa, on the USA passport, but there is another passport that I've been trying to get so that I can go to North Korea. So yeah, I'll talk more about that later. And yeah, that's what I've been doing, basically. A ton of planning. I will be going to Antarctica in the very beginning of 2025, even though a lot of people think Antarctica is a country, but it's not a country. But I'm still going, I still want to go. So I'm including Antarctica. I'm including it as a part of my journey. But like I said, it's not a country. Anyways, I'll be going to Antarctica in January. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited, you guys. And just a ton of planning. Like I said, I'll be back in Africa in about a month. That's going to be really exciting. And I won't be in the Caribbean this year, but around somewhere in the winter time in 2025, I'll be in the Caribbean because it's hurricane season right now. So it's not a good time right now to go to the Caribbean. So just to guys give you a little bit of an update, if I'm being very honest with you, I have been on the road every single day this year. I've been in a foreign country every single day of 2025. And I told you guys, I have waves of loneliness, but man, it hit me. The loneliness, it comes in waves. Sometimes I'm like, I love the chaos. I love the craziness. I love the excitement of being on the road and visiting every country in the world. And I'm in a different country all the time. I'm getting closer to this goal that I've been on for so long. But if I'm being very honest, like maybe I think the hardest part is like, in the summertime, everybody's like on vacation with their families, and that was really hard for me. I'm about to turn 30, and although I love the fact that I haven't had kids yet, if I'm being very honest, I love the trajectory of my life. I wouldn't go back and have kids in my 20s because, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I got to live. So I do want babies, but I see myself having babies when I'm obviously married first, right? And then, you know, when I'm done visiting every country in the world. I don't want to have kids and be on every country in the world. I also didn't want to be married and be on a mission to visit every country in the world. I kind of want to get this mission finished. So, but I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Is that the saying? This is not my first rodeo, and I know how to deal with this, you know? And some countries are more lonely than others, if that makes sense. For example, like, I'm in Albania right now, and I just feel really lonely here. Like, and it's so ironic because, like, I love Albania. The people here, Albania goes on the top 5 of the nicest people I've ever met. Albanians, they're just the sweetest, warm, accommodating, friendly people. But I think because the Albanians, they're so family oriented, they're very family oriented people, the Albanian culture. So it's not like you're walking around America, where America is very, I'm American, so our culture is very individualistic. There's a lot of people walking around alone. If you go to a cafe and you're sitting by yourself, it's not weird in America. There's gonna be tons of people by themselves in a cafe. There's gonna be tons of people walking around by themselves in America. There's gonna be tons of people. So like when you're by yourself, let's just say you were by yourself for 24 hours in the US, it's very normal, you know? You could be out all day by yourself, and there's tons of people out by themselves. In Albania, this country is so family oriented that, like, I started to feel awkward when I go outside and sit in a cafe. Like I said, everyone is so ridiculously kind. But you do feel a bit like, dang, because all families are like out together. Like, this is a very, the families stick together. So I'm kind of like the oddball, if that makes sense, when I sit outside. Which again, you'd be like, Maryjane, aren't you used to that? I totally am. But it's hard to explain if you haven't been to like a lot of countries, and like you can see there's different dynamics in different countries. So anyways, do I love it here? Yes, I do. And it's really cheap. Albania is a very, very, very cheap country, which is nice, because I've been here for a minute, trying to just get a lot of planning done for the rest of the year. So it's a really nice, cheap place to spend a lot of time, so, which is a really nice factor. But yeah, the loneliness did hit me a little bit in Albania. Albania also feels a little bit, it's beautiful, it's peaceful, but it's kind of like, there's certain countries where you just feel away from the world. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, there's countries I'm in where I feel way more at home, even if I've like never been there before, you know? And there's some countries like Albania where I don't feel necessarily at home. Maybe it's because like everybody's Albanian. There's not a lot of tourists here. There's some tourists, but it's not a very touristy country. Everybody's Albanian, so it's like when you're a tourist, you stick out, and I have to keep saying that they're just the friendliest people. I mean, they're just so sweet. Everyone smiles at me. If you guys watch my vlog, you see people were like rolling down their window in their car to like wave at me, because tourists, they get really excited when they see tourists because they really don't get a lot of tourists. So definitely get a lot of attention here. Everyone smiles. People ask me if I'm okay. People ask me, you know, people are just Really, really sweet. Albanian people are just kind and hospitable. Hotel. In the last week or whatever, I've kind of been hibernating in this hotel room. Not in the room, but in the hotel, because I go to the gym a lot. And just like getting work done. I've been reading a ton. You guys know how much I love to read. I've been reading. I've been doing a lot of Bible study. I've been studying 1 Corinthians. I've been like doing a deep dive. Show you. So I've been like breaking down all the chapters. Like this is chapter 5 of 1 Corinthians. This is chapter 4 of 1 Corinthians. Chapter 3 of 1 Corinthians. Like I've been literally breaking 1 Corinthians down chapter by chapter by chapter. I've been like deep diving, which has been really, really nice. Because I don't really want to be outside that much. All of a sudden, I just don't feel like it. I kind of just have been hibernating and getting work done in the hotel. But yeah, I could use a lot of help as well to finish these 25 countries. Sorry, I'm covering my face. I have a GoFundMe. You guys, we are so close to 10K. Like literally, so I think there's like $100. We're $100 away from reaching 10K. And I just want to thank the people that donate, because you have no idea how much it helps on this journey of visiting every country in the world. And there's people out there who want to help me and extend a hand, and it's just amazing. And I started this GoFundMe in the beginning of the year. And I know it's a long shot to say that I want to fundraise the whole thing before the year is over. But I do. I still do. So yeah, I'd love to raise this whole 50K before the year is over, because it would be such a big help. I want to shout out the recent people that have donated. Yeah, so yes, I'm on a mission to visit every country in the world. This GoFundMe helps me with all of that. The flights, the hotels, the visas, everything associated with trying to visit all the countries in the world. And so I want to shout out the last 20 people to donate. It's really amazing how many people donate anonymously. I'm still going to shout you guys out. And I'm grateful. I'm just like, wow, there's people who don't even want recognition and donate. So thank you so much. But I would love to know your name if you donate, and I'm going to shout you guys out. I am trying to raise 5K this week so we can get on a good trajectory and finish. I know we can do it, actually. Raise this 50K I've been trying to raise and get this 50K raised before the year's over. We're so close to the 10K milestone. So if you can donate to my GoFundMe, I'll put the link in the description box. And anything helps. $5, $10, $100, $500. Everything helps. So I want to shout out the last 20 donators. Thank you so much to Mark Grant, donated $5. Thank you so much, Mark. You are a reason that we're going to finish this mission of visiting every country in the world. Thank you so much to Anonymous donating $5. Thank you so much to another anonymous person donating $31. Thank you so much to another anonymous person donating $100. Whoa, thank you so much. Whoever you are, thank you. Thank you so much, Tammy August, for donating $25. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for donating $11. Another anonymous person donating $5. Thank you so much to Cleveland Ash for donating $5. And 3 more anonymous people donating $5. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Marissa Dawson for donating $25. Thank you so much to 2 more anonymous people donating $5. Thank you so much to Kenyana Taylor for donating $10. And Kenyana, You said you wanted a postcard. I'd love to send you a postcard. Please email me. My email is my full name, Maryjane. You can see it in the description of this video. Email me, tell me where to send it. And 4 more people donating anonymous, $5. Thank you so much to the anonymous people. I appreciate it. And Dawn Stevens, thank you so much for donating $50. Thank you guys so much. Those are the recent 20 people who donated. So I just want you to know that I'm so grateful. And like I said, we're so close to hitting 10K. But I wanted to raise 5K this week. So there's 7 days this week. So I'm trying to get to the 15,000 mark on GoFundMe. So what is that? We're 5,000 away from reaching the 15K mark. So that would be like what, 700 a day? If we raised 700 a day, we'd reach the 15K mark this week. So 700. So yeah, I want to raise 700 today on GoFundMe because I'm trying to do that every day. So what is that? 30 people donating $25. 35 people, I'm trying to do math. Yeah, that's 35 people donating $20 or 20 people donating $35. So if you could donate $35 or $20, if 35 people did that, we would reach the 700 goal on GoFundMe. And I'm gonna be shouting out you in my video. So if you don't want your name shout out, just donate anonymously. I'm still gonna thank you anonymously. And yeah, I'll update you guys on where we are tomorrow. I'll start doing regular updates because I really want to get this GoFundMe raised. It'll just be a huge, it'll be just like a giant help, like astronomical help. So yeah, if you can donate either $35 or $20, I think we could reach the 700 mark. If that's 20 or 30 people do that, we'll reach it. But even if not, the $5 donations, the $10 donations, baby, they add up, baby, they add up. So they're even so appreciated. Thank you so much. I am fasting today. Yes, I'm fasting. I started fasting yesterday, so like once a month, at least 36 or 72 hours. So I'm fasting today, so I'm not gonna eat anything. I'm just gonna go to the grocery store and get water. I need to re-up on water. Albania has some good water. So I'm just gonna go to the grocery store, get some water. No food today, and I'm not doing anything today other than I'm gonna hit the gym and I'm gonna finish, there's another book I'm reading right now, Body Keeps the Score. So I'm gonna finish my book. That's all we're doing today. Just wanted to update you guys, wanted to chat with you guys.
Here's how much we've raised from you guys clicking buttons so far. Very cool. And now we see the updated total of how
Jeans, can you see me? Jeans, belt, top. By the way, look at my view in gorgeous Albania. Secured.